Folks, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Let's tell them what they've won, Rose. I don't know. I just always wanted to say that. Didn't anybody win anything? Don't we have any prize? Don't we have like the prize patrol car or something? I mean, what do we have? What the hell we got? I mean, everybody else, they win stuff. Give me stuff on this show for people to win. Write that down. I want prizes. I want my guests. I want the viewers to get a prize. Because God knows you deserve a damn prize if you stay tuned to me. Anyhow, if you want to contact the show, 706-889-9700. That's how you contact the show. And then also chief@fetchernews.com, chief@fetchernews.com, and at FYNTV. You can follow us on Twitter at FetcherNews, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, FYNTV Fetcher News YouTube channel. And you'll know anytime we're live or we're broadcasting live and we upload videos. So we will get to Andrew Wiseman. We will get to him. We will get to Peter Strzok. We will get to Mueller that needs to be gone. We will get to Sally Yates. We will get to Jerusalem. Well, I'd like to go to Jerusalem. I've never been there, but we'll get to that is going to be the capital. We'll get to Jeff Flake is a moron. We will get to Roy Moore. Go Moore, go Roy, go. We will get to the president is going to have a campaign rally in Pensacola, which is the total southern part of Alabama, Montgomery television market. So we'll get to all of that as the show goes on. Now, I got a text message, so there is a correction on the show. It may be bad hairdos. I received a text message that Don King had a wild hairdo and got most of the money. So it may be bad hairdos is causing all of this. So anyhow, we'll go with that. All right, so what I was getting at, and let's put this picture up. Give me, right now in the Supreme Court, okay, put up the picture that says Jack Phillips. All right. Now, this is Jack Phillips. He is a cake baker in Colorado, okay? And he's a cake baker in Colorado. And the oral arguments, this comes from... okay. Oh, here it is. Trying to get to my article. I'm sorry here. But that changed. Hold on. There we go. Oral arguments in Supreme Court masterpiece cake shop, okay? Supreme Court's masterpiece cake shop same-sex marriage case is heartening, okay? Jack Phillips, the owner of Masterpiece Cake in Colorado. Justice Kagan, why is there no speech in creating a wonderful hairdo? The makeup artist isn't called the artist. With those examples, Justice Elena Kagan summed up the central issue the Supreme Court grappled with yesterday when it heard oral arguments in Masterpiece Cake Shop versus Colorado Civil Rights Commission. Which trades or occupations can claim speech, artistry, or expression for purpose of the First Amendment? So which occupations, which trades, okay? If you are a framer and you do not want to go to work this morning because a gay couple, you're building the house for the gay couple, are you an artist, or what's your occupation? Are you a tradesman? How can you claim speech? How can you claim artistry or expression for purpose of First Amendment? Where are we going with First Amendment speech to the point? Where can you claim that? that you're an artist? It's not an easy question, Jack Phillips said. He is the owner of the cake shop there. Says the amendment protects his refusal to bake a cake for Charlie, Craig, and David Mullins. So Charlie and David's wedding. I want to know if Charlie and David had their wedding, if Charlie and David had a cake, okay? Can you, I have a friend, we'll leave it at that. I have a friend that just makes cakes for a certain group of clients. I know people that do that, especially in this field of baking cakes. There are people that are individuals that are artists and they only have a set group of clients. If you called today and said, I would like to get this cake made this month, I'm giving you a 4-week notice, 6-week notice. It's a birthday party. It's a bar mitzvah, right? Whatever, okay? I want a cake. I can't do it. I'm booked. I can't do it. You know what? I don't do bar mitzvah cakes. Really, I've never made one. I'm just not interested. Well, this guy makes wedding cakes, so I'm just saying. So, Charlie, Craig, and David Muller's wedding are Phillip's creation. Each custom and one of a kind, more than standard commodity-like chair rentals. It's not like a wedding of going up and saying, there's 1,000 chairs in that room. You have 1,000 chairs. I need to rent 400. Okay, I don't care what you're doing, all right? I don't care if you got the band, whatever. Here's the chairs where you want them delivered, okay? No, that's not the equal. Or something more expressive and artistic, like painting an oil painting. Didn't I tell you that when we opened? Painting an oil portrait of a newlywed couple or composing a song for them. Well, God knows Elton John would have sang at the wedding, right? The controversial split between the Supreme Court's liberal and conservative wings came through in yesterday's lively argument. Justice Sonia Sotomayor hammered the baker's position, while the conservative trio of Samuel Alito, Neil Gorsuch, Donald Trump put him on there, Neil Gorsuch, oh yeah, that's one of those achievements this year, and Chief Justice John Roberts did the same to Colorado's. And yet, on another level, the justices shared a good deal of common ground. Now, the gunning for any major turnabout in court doctrine, okay? In conservative circles, some yearn for the sweeping new right to ignore discrimination laws in the name of religious liberty or freedom of association. Now, is that ignoring discrimination laws? Is it? Let me say something here, and I don't believe in discrimination, okay? I don't believe in discrimination. If I went to a restaurant right now and said whites only, I wouldn't go in. I wouldn't go in. I don't, you know, I'm not into that, okay? I wouldn't. I'm not advocating for discrimination, but let me ask you a question, okay? Let me ask you a question. Does freedom not allow, does true freedom not allow for some discrimination? Are we truly not free if we cannot pick and choose some things we wish to discriminate against? Can we not? Is that true freedom? If I have 20 pairs of shoes on the wall in my store, and out of the 20 pairs of shoes, I have 10 different sizes, 2 pair of each size, and my door says open to the public. Now, as a smart business owner, and you come through my door, I don't care if you're Chuck and Larry, I don't care if you're Murray and Ronnie, okay? I could care less who you are. If you come in and Chuck needs a size 8 shoe up there, okay, and he puts it down, he puts it on, he walks around, he likes it, I'm stupid as a business owner. Sorry to say that. It's ridiculous as a business owner. Tell Chuck, hey, they're $89.99. Chuck gives me the money. I don't care. If the shoe fits, oh, wear it. I'll sell it to you. Now, Murray, on the other hand, he needs the 10. But I just had 2 people come in. I only have 20 pair. I just had 2 people come in. And, hey, Murray, I don't have 10s. I'm sorry. Either you can wear 11 or, or 9, whatever. Tries a 9 on, it doesn't fit. Tries the 11 on, it doesn't fit. I didn't do anything to Murray. I don't have them. The point is, if they were on the shelf, Murray can buy them. There's a difference. But if they come in and I make shoes, and I make them, and I custom make the shoe, I should have the right to say, I don't want to make your damn shoe. Go get your damn shoe somewhere else. I'm busy. I don't want to make your shoes. Period. We're going to talk a little more about this case when I come back. I'm going to take a little break. If the shoe fits, sell it to the damn guy. Tell it to the damn girl. I don't care if they're gay, lesbian, transgender. I don't give a damn. If a man walks in my shoe store and wants high heels, if they fit, buy them, damn it. I'm marking them up 300%. I'm laughing at your ass walking down the street with a beard, a dress, and high heels, but I'm the one that got the 300%. If the shoe fits. Take us to break. Folks, we're back. I'm your host. Put the cake maker's picture up. The Supreme Court, we got to watch this one. We got to watch this one close. The Supreme Court 7-2 this past week said that the travel ban, the president's travel ban, was legal, and it needed to be fully implemented in place, even while lower courts were hearing objection. There's some objection in some lower courts, but it should not stop. The president has full rights to continue with the travel ban. That happened 7-2. Now we have the long-awaited controversial. I'm concerned, and I'll tell you why I'm really concerned about this. I'm concerned about our private property rights. I'm concerned about our rights as Americans, our freedom of speech, our freedom of choice, our freedom of religion, our freedom to be who we want, do what we want, and do what we want for people we choose to do it for. Okay? That's just the bottom line. I want the freedom to do what I want for the people I choose to do it for. That's how simple my argument is, okay? Now, if you provide a service out there of wedding photography, if you provide a service out there and you have a belief, you should not. Now, the reason I brought this around, remember, Muhammad Ali was not going to go to Vietnam and did not go to Vietnam based on his belief, his religion. Okay, his religion, he used that, and he sent a lot of black and white men and women to Vietnam. He allowed a lot of white guys. Yes, we can have the argument of who had all the deferments. We can have the argument of, yes, it ain't me. I ain't no senator's son, okay? All right, I understand all that. Creedence Clearwater Revival, okay? What did my dad used to call them? The long-haired hippie freaks, right? Need not apply, right? We understand all of that. But Muhammad Ali said, it's against my religion, it's against my belief, okay? He was an artist. He boxed. That's what he did. But it was against his religion to go fight in a war. Not to box. This guy right here, it's against his belief. So I feel strongly, if it's against your belief this morning and you're an artist, you do not have to do an oil painting of BKP. You do not. You do not have to take my picture. You do not have to do that. You don't have to bake me a damn cupcake or whatever the hell. If I come in and say, I want you to bake me a special cupcake, you can tell me, get the hell out. I don't want to bake your cupcake. I say, well, damn it, I'll never be back. There it is. It's done. My feelings aren't hurt. I'll find somebody to bake my damn cupcake. There it is. I don't understand this. Kennedy sends mixed signals in Supreme Court gay wedding cake case. It quickly became clear that the Supreme Court on Tuesday that Justice Anthony Kennedy holds the key to whether the First Amendment protects a Colorado baker to refuse to create a wedding cake for same-sex couples. Now, I want to know something. He refused to make the wedding cake. I'm going to get to this. But we all watched the Soup Nazi, right? Now, first of all, to think about Jewish people writing a Jewish sitcom and Jews in the sitcom with the name Nazi on it. And they called this dude Soup Nazi. That was pretty bad. They called him a Nazi. I think, well, anyhow, right? So he gets up and he's got a whole line. George just wanted bread. Can I get bread? Okay? No soup for you. No soup for you. Hey, George only wanted was bread, right? Did he discriminate? He took his right to throw George's ass out of the soup place. He said, George, get your ass out. You, out of line, right? So this is a joke, but here's Jerry, Elaine, Kramer, and the Bisque. They like the Bisque. Even Newman liked the Bisque. Here they all are practicing how to stay in line and order the soup properly so the guy don't kick his ass out. You've not been in New York City, okay? You don't know. This cracks me up. Hey, what about the guy at the produce market? Trust me, you go to the market in the city, and the old guy's sitting out there, and he's on a stool. He's got a cane, and you squeeze the tomatoes. Get your damn hands off the tomatoes. You don't need to squeeze them. Buy the tomatoes and get the hell out. Go to the city. They throw your ass out just like that. All right? I've been down to the city. We used to go to the city shopping, right? We used to go to the city shopping. We used to go to the markets. Get your hands off the damn tomatoes. What, you got to squeeze the nectarines? Don't squeeze the nectarines. Buy the nectarines or get the hell out. Oh, you don't know nothing about shopping the produce markets down at the city. Anyhow, Kennedy is a pivotal role making the outcome uncertain. The 81-year-old justice gave both sides, now listen to this, he gave both sides cause for hope and concern. That shouldn't be surprising, but the case presents a conflict between two principles that have been dear to Kennedy during nearly 30 years on the court. All right? Recognition of gay rights and protection of religious beliefs. If you prevail, now listen to this. If you prevail, Kennedy asked Trump's administrative lawyer, siding with Masterpiece cake shop owner Jack Phillips, could the baker put a sign in the window? We don't bake cakes for gay weddings. Let's see. Could a baker put a sign in a window? We don't bake cakes for gay weddings. What if they say I don't cut gray hair? Could they do that? Kennedy wants to know. Answered Solicitor General Noel Francisco, Your Honor, I think that could say he does not make custom-made wedding cakes for gay weddings, but most cakes. Okay? Kennedy interpreted, and you would not think that an affront to a gay community? Counselor tolerance is essence in a free society, said Kennedy. Tolerance is essence in a free society, and tolerance is most meaningful when it's mutual. Okay? So on the other side of tolerance, if you're a gay couple, and look, I don't mind. I can't bake. You don't want me to. But if you show up and say, hey, will you bake me a cake? I'll do everything I can. I'll get the Easy Bake Oven out. We'll give it a spin. See if I can get you a cake. 3-layer? Sure. 2 crumbs on the top? Sure. Frosting? I got it. I don't think you want me to do that. I'm not an artist. But here's the thing. If I tell you I don't want to bake the cake, hey, go find somebody. Be tolerant also of my beliefs. So Kennedy said, Counselor, tolerance is essence of free society, and tolerance is the most meaningful when it's mutual, Kennedy told Colorado Solicitor General Frederick Yeager, who was defending the state's anti-discrimination law. It seems to me that the state in its position has been neither tolerant nor respectful of Mr. Phillips' religious beliefs. Folks, stay with this case. Stay with this case because they are determined to have full control of what we could do, how we could do it, when we could do it, and where we could do it, who we could do it with, whatever. So I believe in my right to tell you that I don't want to do something. And I believe in your right to say, go to hell, I'll go somewhere else and get it. That's my belief. We got to pay attention to this case. I've gone way too far with it. We want to come back, talk a little bit about Roy Moore, but mostly conservative group says Mueller team lawyer email shows bias. It goes deeper and deeper. And again, Mary Norwood is a recount in Atlanta today after the mayor's race. And I am trying to assemble now a panel that attended, followed, or kept up with the Nydia Tisdale trial, a panel debate discussion on the trial. Should she have been found guilty of everything, or did the jury get it right? I want to assemble that panel and talk about that. So I'll come back after these messages, and we'll talk about the corruption in the Mueller council group that's investigating our president, Donald J. Trump. Take us to break.